Now to high school football, just past the halfway point in the season, and the plot's starting to thicken. Battle of unbeatens between crosstown rivals Cedar Park and Vista Ridge Friday night in front of a packed house at Gupton Stadium, chasing a 25 4A title. Vista Ridge, the surprise team of the two, going step for step with Cedar Park. Chris Scholes, 4 touchdowns, and the Rangers take a 35-28 lead late in the game, but the Timberwolves would hit them right back. 29 seconds to play. Brian Hogan up top to Joe Washington for the touchdown to pull within one, only instead of kicking an extra point to go to overtime, they go for 2 and the win. Hogan rolling right, hits Michael Waterfield in the corner, and the Cedar Park camp goes crazy. Still, though, with time for Vista Ridge to get in field goal range and win it, but on the ensuing drive, Zach Espinoza intercepts Blake Estes to ice it, and a thriller hands the Rangers their first loss of the season and keeps the Timberwolves perfect at 6-0.
No, it was definitely something extra. You know, I mean, we're playing a hometown rival, you know, and one of our goals was to win LISD, you know, and they were one of the teams that we had to beat. And obviously, our ultimate goal is to win a district championship for the regular season. And these were guys we're going to have to beat. We knew going into this game they would probably be the best team that we had played so far, and they certainly didn't disappoint us.
It was a big victory because Vista Ridge is a big opponent for us, and we just came out fighting. We had our ups and downs, and we pulled through because our defense and our O-line and everyone just came together.
Cedar Park and Rouse this week. Rouse had their homecoming Friday, inviting Marble Falls in from the Hill Country. And how about the Raiders? First year of varsity play and picking a fight. Ty Gaddison with the early touchdown, but the Mustangs were too much to handle. Zed Werner beats them through the air to David Morgan, putting Marble Falls up for good. 49-21 the final there. Now to 5A Stony Point, trying to stay unbeaten against McNeil at Reeves Stadium. Stony Point put this one away early. Sam Kelly takes out a big chunk here. Tigers roll 38-7. They go to Georgetown this week. Round Rock was hoping to make Georgetown their homecoming victim Friday, but the Eagles spoiled the party. Check out this run by Darius Davis, bouncing outside and winning the foot race down the sideline. 22-14 the final at Dragon Stadium. Back to 4A. Manor making some noise with a 4-1 start into Hutto Friday night, but the Hippos have too many weapons. Xavier Wynn is very hard to stop, runs for 2 touchdowns. Hutto remains unbeaten with a 48-0 shutout. Connolly was off, but still unbeaten in 16-4A as well. Hutto goes to Hendrickson next. Finally, some drama in Bastrop. The Bears hosting Brian Rudder in a district matchup. Bastrop on the board, Mark Jackson up the gut, but later in the half, watch the background on this play. Star quarterback Josiah Monroe buying time, airs out the deep ball, but he's flagged for throwing a punch to another player and then ejected from the game. He's been a big part of their recent success, and they fall without him 27-21. Our KBVO big game of the week involves a couple of Austin schools this week. Reagan and Travis meet at House Park this Thursday night, vying for a playoff spot in District 26 4A.